The sun had just begun its descent behind the rolling hills. The Morris family had spent the day exploring the town, enjoying local cuisine. They returned to their cottage, tired but content, ready to unwind and reminisce about their day. As Chad sat on the couch, surrounded by the comforting embrace of his family, his phone suddenly buzzed with urgency. Puzzled, he excused himself and stepped outside, his heart racing with worry. What could have possibly happened to disrupt this perfect day? As he walked out, the sight that greeted him left him utterly bewildered. A scene straight out of a surreal dream unfolded before his eyes. A family of bears, right there in the driveway, were attempting to break into his car. The mother bear stood tall and imposing, her keen eyes watching over her mischievous cubs. Chad's initial shock gave way to a mixture of amusement and concern. The bear cubs, oblivious to the consequences of their actions, were joyously scampering around the interior of his car. It was a bizarre sight, furry intruders who seemed to be on a mission of playful exploration. He watched as the cubs playfully nibbled on the upholstery and pawed at the dashboard, inadvertently making themselves at home. It was a surreal blend of innocence and audacity, as if the bears were imparting a lesson about the unpredictable nature of life itself. But as the minutes ticked by, it became clear that the bear cubs' carjacking skills were far from polished. Their fumbling attempts to open the doors or peer through the windows were met with failure, thanks to Chad's unintentional decision to roll up the windows before heading inside the cottage. The car had become an impregnable fortress, much to the bear's dismay. The mother bear, a majestic sentinel of the forest, stood a few feet away, her watchful eyes conveying a mixture of protectiveness and resignation. It was as though she understood that her cubs' curiosity had led them down an unexpected path, one that was leading them nowhere. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the bear cubs abandoned their carjacking endeavor. With the same boundless energy they had exhibited when they first arrived, they scampered into the woods, leaving behind a bewildered but relieved Chad. As the bears disappeared into the undergrowth, Chad was finally able to approach his car. His heart was still racing, but now with a newfound sense of awe and incredulity.